I was reached out to a couple of summers ago for a hat that's featured on my website at ericjavits.com, which is called Gondolier. I think it's still on there. And the First Lady, well, she wasn't First Lady at that point. She'd already been First Lady, but she loved that style and thought she might wear it for some other special event. I don't know what that event was, but that never came to be. She didn't end up wearing it, but still loved it. So that was the springboard, as well as another style that I forwarded to her for try on through her stylist, Hervé Pierre. And those two styles really were sort of a springboard to, what you saw earlier today for the inauguration. Well, it's a classic boater. And although I didn't have direct contact with her throughout this process, her stylist was communicating to me, the type of hat she envisioned, and so I think that basically it had to match the outfit, obviously, so it was made in the same wool silk, double-faced wool silk as her coat.
Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
This was, sort of couture level workmanship. And I had to create the wooden block for this hat because it would have taken too long to order a new wood block to the specifications needed. So what I did was I took existing crown and brim blocks and I altered them myself. I've had done shop classes since I was, 4th and 5th grade. So I took care of that. And then from that wooden shape, I created the fabric panel patterns. And then, cut it and stitch it all together by hand. I mean, there's probably less than 10% of machine sewing on that hat.
For our country and world, and a determination to act in ways pleasing to you.
Well, traditionally, a hat should be worn all day. You don't take it off until you're changing for another occasion or, whatever, until the event is over. I mean, you could see that her hair was organized around, what the hat was, so.
We have 15 commission chairmen and acting chairmen.
I found out when everyone else found out. And of course, I was very happy. I suspected, she would wear it, but there was no guarantee. Someone did text it to me, but that's normal. When you have a brim, you don't want to collide. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of kissing at some later time. I feel deeply honored and blessed, and I think it's incredible. In my hands, it looks like a very sort of understated, humble hat. And, when she put it on and you saw it with the ensemble and all that, her presence transformed it and made it something very powerful. And you would never, if you just saw it on a hat stand somewhere, you would never expect that would have that much impact. And that really just speaks to her presence and her beauty and her grace.